Hi there, Christy Brock here, or as you may know me, Miss Christy or Miss Brock. Today I'm here to read you some short stories. And one of my biggest regrets is, as a public school teacher, is not reading more stories to my students. I was busy trying to do best practices and implement state standards and post objectives, and those are all important, but sometimes we just did them to check the boxes, and they took up a lot of time. So one of my fondest memories, and one of my dad's fondest memories, is this when teachers would read little stories, classic stories, short stories. So I have one about President Abraham Lincoln. It's one of my favorite stories in honor of President's Day coming up. So this story is actually not in a book about presidents. It's in the book entitled Lord, Change My Attitude Before It's Too Late by James MacDonald. And he published this in 2001. And the story goes like this. Abraham Lincoln and one of his most earliest political enemies, Edward M. Stanton, was extremely harsh and critical of him. In one speech, he called Lincoln a low, cunning clown. He also called Lincoln the original gorilla, in fact. In another speech, Stanton said it was ridiculous for people to go to Africa to see a gorilla when they could just as easily find one in Springfield, Illinois. How hurtful would that be if that was said publicly about you? Yet Lincoln never responded to the slander. He never spoke a word against Stanton. He never retaliated and never criticized him. Lincoln never responded to Stanton, who attacked him repeatedly and refused to reciprocate with the slander. But when he was elected president and he needed a Secretary of War, guess whom he chose? He chose Edward M. Stanton, the man that had heartlessly defamed him and disgraced Lincoln. When his incredulous friends asked Lincoln why he made this choice, he said because Stanton was the best man for the job. Years later, as the slain president's body lay in state, Edward M. Stanton looked into the coffin and through his tears said, "There lies the greatest ruler of men the world has ever seen." I like that story so much, and I hope you like it.